My name is Courtney Roten, and I'm second year here at UNK. I have a fine motor skill disability in my right arm. I was born with a broken collarbone, which caused permanent nerve damage. In third grade, I was diagnosed with this disability after my teacher realized my handwriting wasn't getting better like other students. One of my biggest struggles I've had to face is kind of accepting my disability. In elementary school, when I learned I had this disability, I was scared. I thought I was going to be different and everyone was going to make fun of me and I was going to get bullied because I had this disability. Throughout schooling, I learned it's something that makes me unique, and I am actually proud I have it. It's something different, and I just get to do stuff in a different way. Another struggle I had to deal with was I felt like I was kind of outcast in school. To start, in third grade, I was pulled out of cursive class to work on my print, and I wanted to learn print, and I felt like it was unfair that I wasn't being able to. Another thing that I felt like I was outcasted for is I had a typing device all through school. Everyone would always ask me, why do you have that? Why can't I have one? I want to type my assignments. Why do you need it? I eventually learned to explain, I have this disability. I need to have this device so I can turn in legible work like you can turn in legible handwritten work. To me, I finally realized that all it was is I was getting a level playing field as everyone else. Now, my last struggle I had to overcome was being accountable for myself. In elementary school, I had an occupational therapist who basically told me what my accommodations were and told my teachers what they were. I wasn't really involved in my IEP meetings. But once I got into middle school, I had to be a lot more accountable for myself because I had so many different teachers. I had to go up to each of them and explain what they were. Granted, I did have my occupational therapy to help me, but she wasn't there all the time. Now, when it came to high school, I had to be a lot more accountable for myself because she was not there. She came once a month to the school. I had to be accountable for myself and know what my disability was, know what my accommodations were, so I could go to each teacher and talk to them. By the time my junior year came around, my occupational therapist actually made it so I had to lead my own IEP meetings. When everyone came in, I had to introduce everyone, explain what my disability was, explain why I had to get accommodations and what the accommodations are. This helped a lot coming into college because I was already confident enough to go up to teachers and talk to them and stand up for myself. For my future, I hope to graduate in 3 years and move back to Omaha and work in the Omaha Public School District. I want to either be an elementary school teacher or a high school special education teacher. Eventually, I do want to come back to college and earn my occupational therapy degree and be an occupational therapist for an ESU. For volunteering, I have been a volunteer at my church's nursery for the past 7 years. And during high school, I was a student aide in classes for all 4 years. And for extracurriculars, I have been doing baton twirling since I was 3 years old. My first year, I was in the Pride of the Plains band here at UNK, and I am currently the president of Collegians for Integration and Accessibility, and my first year, I was the vice president. This is my disability and me.